Okay, so I promised a while ago to do a video about my clothes and how they fit into my backpack. And I was thinking that it would be a really good idea to do that now. Babies! Since all of my clothes got emptied out of said backpack, so I could shake them. One of my sons got a whole jar full of sugar yesterday, my roommate's sugar, and got it into the room while I was sewing and dumped it all over my room. We didn't find out about it until it was past bedtime. And anyways, so we tried cleaning it up last night, and then this morning we found out there's a lot more than we had thought. And it was all kind of like just dumped places. Anyway, so I had to take all my clothes out and shake them. Um, And this isn't everything that's going to go in my bag, but this is my clothes anyways. Obviously, I have a tank top on and, whatever. I have some clothes on, and I have 4 bras, and I usually put them in here. I have 6 pairs of underwear, and then I have a bathing suit, which I usually just wear as a bra and underwear, whenever it works. I've got a small assortment of head coverings. This one I made back in Burns, and it was really cool because I had this little scrap of fabric, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it, but I just really liked it. And I decided to learn how to do a fringe with woven fabric, and it came out really nice, and it's actually one of my favorites. And I also have this one, which I got from a very, very, very dear friend of mine. One of my best friends ever that I've ever met in person. I just love her. This one has hung around for quite a while, and I love it. And to be honest, I don't remember where I got it from. There's this and a blue one that came in a pack from the Dollar Tree. And there's a couple more laying around somewhere. Anyways, they go in with my underwear and stuff. I have a pair of capris for sometimes. I'm not really a pants person or a shorts person, but there have been sometimes when it's just easier to have something that's not a big skirt. If you're walking around in brambles and stuff, and you don't want your nice skirts to tear, it makes it a lot easier, in my opinion. I have one sweater. I used to have more, and I got rid of them. I don't really wear sweaters, and so I just stuck with the simple gray, and it's kind of pretty. It's like machine knitted, and it's got some pretty little cables on the front. And like I said, it's just gray, so it's an easy color to go with anything, and I don't really wear it anyways. My backpack's kind of cool. I think it's a school backpack, but I don't know what it is, but it was given to us, and it's got 2 big pockets and a small pocket with a bunch of stuff. Right now I have a couple of pens and crochet hooks in there. This is also going to be where my diary goes. Isn't it pretty? It's got a pretty little bird on it, and it's purple, which is one of my favorite colors right now. Anyways, back to clothes. I have 2 long sleeve shirts and 1 half sleeve shirt, which I kind of count as a long sleeve shirt. This is actually a maternity shirt, but it still fits me loosely. And last time I got rid of all of my pregnancy stuff, I got pregnant. um, that may sound a little superstitious, but it's not really, because that's not my motivation for keeping it. It just happens to fit, and I don't really want to buy another one. This I got for $2 from a thrift store. I really, really like it a lot. Here's a nice little purple shirt. It's been really warm lately, and so I haven't been wearing these too much. And then I have this, which I've only worn a couple of times, and I may not end up keeping it just because the straps are so narrow that it kind of makes me feel exposed. I mean, like, it really makes me feel exposed, but I really like it. I think it's pretty. I just need, like, a little shrug or something to go over shirts like this. I mean, even my tank tops, I'm not really happy with them necessarily, but they're just really cheap. Like, I got all these tank tops for $1 a piece at a thrift store, the same thrift store I got the striped shirt from, and I didn't really have any clothes. This is just a little undershirt. Makes it easier to nurse. Couple of tank tops. I have another dark brown tank top in the laundry right now. And then I have, at the moment, I have 2 skirts. I had more skirts last year, but when you buy clothes from Goodwill and such, they wear out quicker, I think, or I'm just really tough on my clothes, but, you know, they just, boom. But this one I've had for ages. I mean, ages, forever. It's a really nice, big, tiered, long skirt, and I absolutely adore it, and it's pretty heavy. It's not too bad for wearing in the summer. But it just, the only problem with it is it's really bulky. I'm hoping to make a few skirts that are very simple and just more straight. I used to have one that I didn't make it, but it was really simple. It was just like basically like a rectangle of fabric, and the top had a casing where a drawstring was fed through, and I think that that would be super easy for me to make. I've been thinking about making one for forever, but I just haven't done it, and so I was thinking about doing that. And then I have this, which I like to wear more as like an underskirt, like in the winter especially. It's really nice. And it's just, you know, I did a little bit of, I was playing around with embroidery last winter, and I got that far. And I always, like, I kind of wanted to do the whole thing, but I just didn't do that. And so that's my other skirt. And then I have a striped dress. It's like a maxi dress, but it's a tank top, because that's what they had. And I don't know, it was kind of an impulse buy, and I kind of wish I didn't do it. It cost $10, and I don't know, it didn't fit me at the time. It fits me now. I'm just not super happy with it. I'm gonna shorten it to just below the knee instead of really long, because the hem on the bottom, I can't really take long steps, and I like taking big strides when I'm walking, so it's kind of torn a couple of times. It's all stretched out, but that's it. And it's really nice too, because it's super easy to nurse in. In fact, it's one of the only dresses I've ever had that's nursing friendly. But, you know, whatever. So those are my clothes. And I have a pair of shoes. I actually have 3 pairs of shoes. I have a Crocs, which I'm gonna get rid of, I think, because I hate them. I mean, I liked them when I had them because I didn't have any other shoes. My dog ate a really nice pair of shoes. I spent $40 on them. And last winter, she decided it would be fun to chew one of them up. And so then I had no shoes at all for a while. And my sister-in-law ended up giving me a pair of shape-ups, which I'm definitely keeping, especially for in the winter, because they cover you. And then I have this black pair of shoes. It's kind of like a Mary Jane style, but it's more of like a black mesh, I guess, with no back on it, which is frustrating. There's no back on it, like where the heel is, just because when you take long steps or whatever, or you run a lot, which I really kind of enjoy jogging, your feet falls out sometimes. Anyways, but I'm getting used to wearing them better, and they fit me a lot better than the Crocs do, and right now those are my current favorites. I had this pair of sandals that was just amazing, and they're the ones with the strap over the toe, and then the strap that comes up and wraps around your ankle, and you're just all totally strapped up. And I had a pair that was like it when I was a kid, and they were leather, and I loved them. They were so comfortable. And then one day I left them out in the yard. My brother ran them over with the lawnmower. And ever since then, I've been looking for them and haven't been able to find them because I don't buy I buy almost nothing new. I'm constantly, if I'm gonna buy it, it's either used by somebody or, you know, people usually give me things, and that's how we get them. And we can go for ages without, um, without certain things until we come across them in a thrift store or whatever, or somebody is getting rid of something and they give it to me, or, that's just how it works with us. So I'm just kind of keeping my eye out for a pair of sandals like that. And it's fine because I did end up coming across the little black shoes I got were 50 cents. Um, so that was really nice at a yard sale. Yard sales are the best. And I would really suggest that people set aside like $20 or, 30 or 40 bucks every month in the summer just to go to yard sales and buy things that you're going to need for the next year. Because honestly, it's the cheapest place that I've ever found to buy anything. Anyways, so those are my clothes, and oh yeah, and I have like 5 or 6 pairs of socks too. And they're small and stretchy, and I like them a lot. But I don't know why there was none in my clothes pile, so I guess those must all be in the wash. I never wear socks though either. Usually the kids borrow them or something. Just because I'm not really a shoe person, I usually run around barefooted, which is also why my shoes get destroyed or lost so easily. But it also makes them last longer. If only I could remember to put them back where they belong. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.